Hey guys, Johnson here, back for an update. I don't have a game video for you today, quite frankly, because as you can see by our record, our games are boring as balls. Like, we just score a lot of goals and we win a lot. And the only thing reason we're not outright running away with the league is because we draw too many games. If we didn't draw so many games, we would have already secured the league by now with 10 games to go. It's kind of sad. So the reason we're here today, the thing we've convened to discuss, as we sound so creepy, is the fact that Wales sucks. I made a rhyme, yay! So I've done some research, and this is also based partly on my own observations. Here's the shticky. I would love to stay with Afan Lido for the rest of Football Manager 10 or 11, whatever game we're on, and win everything, win the Europa League, win the Champions League, blah 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 blah. Ain't gonna happen. There's no way in high hell it would happen. Not before Football Manager 2012 came out. I've identified three primary reasons for this. First of all, Wales is like one of the lowest rep leagues. I think it's either it or Northern Ireland is the lowest rep European league. I think Wales is lower than Northern Ireland. The Northern Irish Northern Irish Premier League. Obviously, the Northern Ireland has the lower leagues, which are carp. But so we have one of the lowest. We're half a star. It's as low as it can go, and still be a main league. Everybody is part time except for TNS, Lanelli, and Neath. And then soon to be me, because I think we declared for professionalism like a few weeks ago. I'm actually going to have more than three things. The thing that really gets it, though, is the fans. None of these teams have any fans at all. Where do I go? Attendances. Like, that was the European. That's the most I've seen. Like, my average, that's the highest. Average attendance, 277, and that's the best supported team in the league. My average attendance is 209 so far, and that's mostly boosted by my Europa showings. But from what I've seen, this doesn't get higher. Like, in 20 years, I'm going off of this guy's TNS story on FM Base. In 20 years from now, I can expect to see about 2,000. And I just don't see how you can't finance a team that way with no fans, and you're just not going to get anywhere. And I can offset that a little bit with the fixtures in those exotic oceanic teams, but I mean, what is that going to do really in the end? That's not enough money to make it anywhere. So really, I think it would just be too long. And my other concern is because of such a low star rating, I would have to spend 20 years building Afan Lido up to be a regular contender, not a winner, contender in Europe. Just like, yeah, they're a pretty good team kind of thing. Like, what you would maybe think of as an average Netherlands or Turkish team now. And then leave Afan Lido and then try to pick up one of these other jokers and power them up to Afan Lido standards, which will probably take another 10 years, and then maybe be able to leapfrog up and win a Europa or Champions League title. I think total that would probably take the better part of 40 seasons, and I don't know if I have that in me, guys. Not 40 seasons of flat out just obliterating everyone at home and then struggling mightily in Europe. And I don't think that's going to be fun for me to play. I don't think that's going to be fun for you guys to watch or to read, because it's just going to get boring as hell. And I can create a fun story out of it, but I can only take it so far. And it's going to eventually be my manager just pissed and bitching about life and everything, and it's not going to be any fun for anybody involved. So I think come into this season, I will depart Wales and Afan Lido. I'll try to leave Afan Lido in the best position as possible to continue their status, and then sail for greener pastures. And at the end of this post, I'm going to put a couple of leagues I'm looking at. There's one in particular I'm eyeballing because in my mind it needs to be redeemed. Which is Portugal. After the whole shenanigans from before, I feel like we need a good story in Portugal. But I think Anna might be going there in her Pentagon challenge. I don't know for sure. I have to reread her post. I can't remember if she said where she was going or not. I think Portugal is one of the only leagues she loaded from Europe, though. I guess I'm not going to tell you now. So I was thinking Portugal. I was thinking Netherlands. These are decent mid-tier European leagues that have a lot of growth potential. Belarus, because nobody ever plays it, sounded interesting. And maybe something like the Ukraine or Greece, or even like a big league that you don't see too often, like Germany or France. And just going with that and maybe creating a fun little story there. Probably starting in the lowest available league and going from there, seeing what we can do, just having fun with it. Just be a wild and crazy time. So I think that would be in everybody's best interests. So I'll write this in a synopsis for those of you who don't have headphones, or those of you who are at university and can't see this video without me emailing it to them. Saibo. And we'll go from there. And I'll give you my opinions on each league and why I'm interested in that one in the post, and I think we'll call it good. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all your support, and you're awesome.